In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the Knight's Edge in Terraria. For those of you who don't know, the Knight's Edge is the most powerful weapon in easy mode and is essential to beating the Wall of Flesh. The 4 swords required to create the Knight's Edge are either the Light's Bane or the Blood Butcher, depending on what evil has spawned into your world, the Muramasa, the Blade of Grass, and the Fiery Greatsword. In previous videos, I have shown you already how to get the Muramasa and the Light's Bane, and I'll leave a link to those videos in the description below. As for the other two, I will be showing you how to obtain them in this video. The first one we're going to craft is the Rite of Grass, whose components spawn in the jungle. The 2 crafting components we are looking for are jungle spores and stingers. The jungle spores look like this, and glow in the dark and underwater, so they're very easy to find. To craft the Blade of Grass, we're going to need a total of 12 spores. We're also going to need 12 stingers, which drop either from killing these spiked jungle slimes or hornets. Once we've gathered all the materials, we can head back over to our anvil and create the Blade of Grass. Last up on our list, the Fiery Greatsword is a little more tricky to create since we have to journey all the way down to the underworld and mine hellstone to create it. The underworld itself is actually located at the very bottom of the map. You can see that I've only explored so far about halfway down, but down here in the depths, spanning the entire world, is the underworld. Since the whole of the underworld is full of lava and a whole bunch of blocks that'll set you on fire, you should probably grab some obsidian equipment before heading down. Obsidian equipment, if you didn't know, will stop you from being set on fire, but it won't help if you dive headfirst into lava, so make sure to watch your step as you're going down. Cave system should take you most of the way down, but you'll probably have to do some of the mining yourself. Once you start finding giant pools of lava everywhere, you'll know you're getting close. Also, one of the crafting materials for hellstone bars is obsidian, so while I'm here, I'm going to show you how to get it. I got lucky here with a body of water already spawned on top of some lava, but you can fill up some iron buckets with water and achieve the same effect. One thing to know, however, is that obsidian is extremely hard to break and will require a pickaxe with at least 65% mining power. The most obvious tools for the job are the Nightmare and the Deathbringer pickaxes. These are the pickaxes obtained by either mining demonite or crimtane ore. I've already showed you how to obtain these materials in previous videos, and I'll also link those in the description below. In order to craft the Fiery Greatsword, you're going to need at least 20 obsidian, but I recommend grabbing as much as you can to also create the hellstone armor. When you see the cave's walls drop out, and hear the music change, you'll know you'll finally have reached the underworld. The hard part is not finding the hellstone, as you can see it is literally everywhere, but trying to mine it without getting caught on fire. So be extremely careful and try to get the stuff on the surface as best you can. Another thing to mention is that the Fiery Greatsword can actually be crafted at a furnace. It has to be crafted at these special hell forges, which can only be found here in the underworld and not crafted. Just like the obsidian, you'll need a pretty beefy pickaxe to mine these, either the Nightmare or Deathbringer to begin with. Once you find one of these, however, you can replace that old furnace, since the Hellforge has all the furnace crafting recipes and more. That being said, the last thing we need is the hellstone ore, which you're going to need at least 60 of to create the Fiery Greatsword. Hellstone, when mined, generates a block of lava, so make sure you're a safe distance away when mining it. Once we've gathered all the necessary materials, we can come back to our Hellforge, craft up some hellstone bars, and create our Fiery Greatsword. Now with these 4 swords in our possession, we can finally get to making that Knight's Edge. And just like the Fiery Greatsword, the Knight's Edge cannot be crafted at a simple furnace or the Hellforge. We actually have to go to where we craft most of our boss items, which is either a demon altar or a blood altar. Now that I'm at the demon altar, I can go into my inventory and craft the Knight's Edge. In this video, I showed you how to craft the Knight's Edge. In the next, I will show you how to beat the Wall of Flesh.